and gentlemen. I know you guys are here to hear some NXT. You want to hear our conversation. I'm the bad guy, as you can hear. And guess who I brought back with me this week? I know last week I said I wasn't going to be here, but I'm here along with the Captain Shaykespeare, and we're about NXT review now. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Unpopular Review, the NXT side of wrestling. I'm the bad guy, and back after taking a week off, we have the Captain Shaykespeare. Captain, why don't you tell the lovely folks how you doing?
I am doing okay, just wrestling. Just watching wrestling and just living life. That's it.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. She's living life. We're glad that you're here. NXT just went off the air. I mean, we're going to break down segments, matches, and all that stuff going on in NXT. Before we even start. And look, you were so missed. Look at that. I didn't even have to say it. Look at that.
Thank you, George. How are you, George?
Big George with the beautiful vest. And we got my best friend, Jeffrey. He said, "What up, good people? What's going on?" He's my best friend. I claimed him. Boom. How you doing? But I am on air. How dare you? I'm sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Just anything can happen in life. But NXT just went off the air. What did you think about NXT altogether tonight?
I thought it was pretty good. Pretty good. I wasn't it wasn't like some explosive show, but I feel like it was the right type of show to have after the Great American Bash. I feel like it was right in the middle. It was good.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't crazy. I don't think it's something that's gonna, be in the books of like, oh man, this was an A show. It was. I think there was some good stuff. There was stuff that I rolled my eyes at. But let's open in the beginning. I missed this part right here. I wasn't going to come back. I was last week. You guys in the chat just didn't even care if I left. But I am contractually obligated to be here. And the captain wouldn't. If I told her I was leaving, she told me no. So she aggressively barked at me, and I had to stay. And I knew right there and there I wasn't going nowhere. So yeah, I'm here. So you have to deal with my pretty face, and it's very pretty because I had a face show today. It was fantastic, and I want to plug them later at the end of the show because they're great. But out here in Queens, they were tremendous and very nice. They laughed at my jokes. But let's open up with the NXT show. It opened up. I missed the spot, but because I was running a little late, but I looked online. But apparently, Roxanne was attacked, and surprise, in the parking lot. It was in the parking lot where she was. Yeah, right. It was in the parking lot. I mean, we've said for the longest time, the most dangerous. There's 3 dangerous places on earth. The Bronx after 10 o'clock, the NXT parking lot. And anywhere what's his name? Tom Cruise, because you know what? Tom Cruise is always running for something. It's probably a zombie, an explosion. So if you're with Tom Cruise, it's automatically dangerous. But she's attacked. No one knows what's happening. And we're going to talk into this whole thing right here because this is some grade 8 acting I have to sit here and throw out here right off the back. But we start off with the match. We have, was it Vinci? I want to make sure I got his name.
Giovanni Vinci versus...
Can I say it?
Say it.
Oh, shit, it's Apollo! I dubbed this match Bald versus Bald, with Giovanni being the 3rd prettiest bald guy against Apollo Crews, the man who represents the Bald Nation. It was a pretty solid match. It was a good opener. I gotta say it was a really good opener. 2 good guys. I mean, they were very similar in style, where they can both move and do the agile stuff, but they're really strong guys. There's not really much to break down in this match. I thought it was a really good opener. my man Zion Quinn, he comes out of nowhere. What was it? He said run it straight, and
Yes.
he ran an elbow straight in Apollo's face, which was enough to take out. See, that was good. See, I missed. See, because you laughed. See, when the wrestling dog was there, she laughed at my stuff, but I think I don't know. But I appreciate her being on last week. She was great. They apparently want you two to work together and want me in the dumpster somewhere. But yeah, Giovanni gets the win, and he had to get the win because that's the guy that they're really pushing.
Yeah.
Apollo wasn't bad. I mean, I thought he still looked good. I've always liked Apollo. I mean, and I've always agreed with people where he just don't have the charisma. But we've talked about that in nauseous. We talked about that so much. I totally made up a whole word. I know what I just did. But yeah, Apollo takes the L, and it looked like he's going to set up something with Zion Quinn because they had words a few weeks back. But I'm doing all this talking, and people missed you. What did you think about this match?
No, it really was a really good opener. I mean, when you see Apollo and then you see Giovanni Vinci in a ring, you're not expecting it to be some terrible match. This is not possible. So yeah, it was a really good opener. I think they both are really. I was a little worried because I know that they're kind of rebuilding them both right now with their own different type of gimmicks and whatever. So I was like, who's gonna win? So I guess they found their way to kind of get Giovanni the win, but also not make Apollo look bad by having him be by Zion.
When you were sitting there saying who would win, I automatically said the guy with no hair. I want you to see. I want you to show you what happened last week. Yeah, but look at this. Look at this right here. Oh, he said, oh, that's good. Oh, he was happy. I'm sorry. I thought he was like, why are you? I'm sorry. I should read first.
Really, you thought you really.
But H-Man, how are you, my friend? I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad all you guys are here. Please do us a favor. Give us a like, love, and share. Talk to our friends and family. NXT was great. That is the full Nelson. The Swerve. I didn't see Scott there. Swerve Scott. I digress.
I can't wait.
I'm on fire tonight, baby. We got Walter. Walter! Yeah, it's Walter. It's all good. The show wouldn't survive without you.
Too, Jeffrey. You too. Trust me.
I don't know where this love is coming from, but we appreciate it. No, I get why you did the love for here, but I mean, everyone was booing me last week. Okay. They just wanted to see me upset. But what was the next segment we had? We had, Cora J. Let's talk about this girl. Oh man! So I love doing this thing called definitions. That's going to be my new segment, and I didn't have time to do something with Cora because she, you know what, Captain? Why don't you take over? We're going to get into some of this chat, but why don't you take over the chats?
Oh well, Cora Jade, she was upset. She called Toxic Attraction a bunch of little bitches.
Oh.
But oh my god, the girl literally within seconds, the first thing she says was, "Oh my god, I wish we came to the building together. Oh my god, I didn't even see what happened." Like the first 5 seconds of what she's saying, I'm like, girl, you is guilty. Right then and there, I was like, because why are you trying to get your alibi out already? You cannot trick me. You never seen the video. I'm sorry.
She is untrusted, and you're not lying because soon as this was going on, remember I wrote you. I immediately wrote you. I said she's the villain. I immediately wrote she's the villain. I mean, it didn't take a genius to realize this, but she was the villain. But you know what? What gave it away for me? It was not just the I should have walked because I mean, look, I was a kid. I used to lie. I mean, well, no, I still do. But but there's certain giveaways, and like you said, the whole we should have came together. Yeah, I bet. What? So you could have ran her over? Like, what are you talking about? But what gave it away is that she wore Vans. People who wear Vans they you can't trust them. I'm just throwing it out there. They're the most untrustworthy people in the world. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm a Chucks guy, so I wear Chuck Taylors. So if you wear Converses, you can trust them. If they wear Vans, watch your back.
Oh wow, okay. I'm
just throwing it out there.
For my shoe wear.
I don't even know what shoes you wear.
Lies.
Let's get into some of these chats. George said he thought the ending was a swerve. You did click that. NXT was great. We got appreciate that.
Everything that I've already clicked.
I'm sorry I didn't see him. We got the first match. It was a banger. I apologize. Zion Quinn, there was a lot of mess ups. I didn't see where he messed up at. Did you see where he messed up at?
He messed up by attacking Daredevil.
Oh shit, Apollo. You're right. NXT parking lot, Hell in a Cell.
No, seriously.
That is hilarious.
Sorry.
Today's episode was full of setups at the Great American Bash, new angles.
Basically.
Love Apollo's new theme. His theme's changed. It's different now. I didn't even notice it. I miss his old one. It was just loud. That's why I liked it. It was just very loud. You have a great sense of. I love this Patrick guy. He's gonna be the future one day. This young man is gonna be the future. You wait and see. Tatum Paxley and Ivy now are going to be a tag team. We're going to get into that, yeah. Why haven't they set up a parking lot? You know, this place don't care. That's why. They don't care. And you know what gave it away? I'm just going to jump to the end real quick. When Roxanne was walking out, I assumed she's medically cleared. Why are we assuming this? What kind of franchise is this?
Not travel. You guys don't communicate. Like, what do you?
Yeah. I just didn't understand. Oh, thank you. Stop that.
They are running a sloppy shop.
I didn't know. I didn't see how Roxanne got injured. No one did. We just know. You know what happened? She was in the parking lot. So as soon as you're there, you're injured. You might just break your ankle just by walking in the parking lot. Who knows? We saw Sophia Cromwell, Last Legend, and Nikhil Line in one episode 5. Really? I can tell you why this episode was 5 stars, but I'll save it for later. Cora Jade attack. Yeah. Yep. We got a detective here. Hey. See, he said you was missed. See, he's very not. Wow, this thing just moved up. Oh, I know this guy. Hey, this guy, he's tremendous. He's on Twitch and everything. He's doing amazing things. What's going on? See, Jeffrey knows you can't trust people with vans. I hate vans too. See, he understands. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm about to make a whole diss track on vans. But let's go on. I'm sorry. This
That's crazy.
Jeffrey, he's part of Jackpack community, baby. That's what I'm talking about. But what else do we got, Captain? What else do we got here? I think we have this Cameron Grimes is next, correct?
Yes, Cameron Grimes complaining.
He wasn't complaining. No, he wasn't. Yeah. Look, he lost to the Braun Boring, right? He lost him last week.
Braun Boring.
Yeah. Everyone in the chat agreed with me last week.
No.
Now hold on, I was talking.
No, you're not gonna call Braun boring and then think that you're just gonna proceed on.
I am going to get to
it's really not boring though. Like there's way more boring. How can you literally stand Von Wagner? Like you cannot call nobody boring when you
I already have my case ready on why Von Wagner is a lot better than Braun. Are you ready? First off, his eyebrow alone could protect you from the rain. He's easily stronger than Braun, have way more charisma than Braun. You know, that's why when he has his arm folded.
No, if he's stronger than Vaughn, if he's stronger than Braun, sorry, shush. If he's stronger than Braun, why didn't he win the powerlifting contest that they had?
He won. It's called charity. It's called charity. It's called charity. He wanted to give Braun something. He felt bad for Braun. Braun Boring, who probably is not that strong. I might be stronger than him.
I want you to say who won. I just want you to say who won. Who won the contest?
What segment are we talking about, damn it?
Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm.
See, she comes back with attitude. You see this? This is what I have to deal with. You see this? Huh?
We have Cameron Grimes complaining, as I said. And he basically wasn't saying nothing. He was just saying blah blah. I lose a lot. Blah blah. I'm upset.
Wow. Okay. So he pours his heart out. That's called complaining, because he sat in and said, "I lose a lot." He gave it to Braun. He said, "I thought I was at the top of my game, but Braun was the better guy." He gave the man some props.
So he can go to the back and continue flickering lights now that he's like, figuring out his mutant abilities. He can deal with that. And did you not see the video? You did.
Which video?
Well, he was sitting in the back and the lights were flickering.
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, okay, I think you saw that.
You guys, I gotta look that up now.
Get it together. Anyways, JD McDonough?
Yeah. Would you say McDonald's? It's not McDonald's.
No, I said McDonough. You would have said McDonald's. Actually,
I would have, and I would have kept going on too.
I know you would have. You were like, yeah, so JD McDonald's, he's
and you know what? I would have said it with a smile. My other nickname was going to be called Boxhead. because his box, he got the perfect square. Tell me he don't have the perfect square.
Are you head shaming?
Yes.
2022.
Yes. Absolutely. He has the perfect. It's like each corner is 90 degrees. See, I remember that in math. I paid attention right before I got written up for falling asleep.
Anyways, JD comes out
from New York.
I've had it. Anyway, he comes out, and I just want to say, man, he has the full package. I hear my echo. I feel like I hear myself.
I can't. Can you guys hear the echo? Because I really don't. I don't.
Twice.
You hear yourself twice? I don't know if it's on my end, but.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. Yeah.
But I do want to highlight this because he's right. I just want
to. Mute your mic for now while I talk. Mute your mic. Mute your mic so I can see what's going on.
Use my mic? Like talking to it?
Mute your mic right now.
Oh, mute my mic.
Okay. You see, it's him, guys. Why does he do this to me every week? So your mic is making me echo. So anyways, I just want to say that JD is literally the full package. He is. Yes, he is. Why are you lying? He can talk very well. Come on, stop. Just because he's a square head, he's not allowed to be good? Prejudice?
Yes. Is it? Do you still hear the echo on my end?
Yeah, I do. So basically, he comes out and he kind of was. I'm not gonna lie, he was kind of eating Cameron up on the mic. Like, let's be real here. He was eating him up. JD is definitely the future. His in-ring is amazing, and we get to see him versus Cameron next week. This match is going to be so good. I don't think you understand how good this match is going to be. Now, you tell me what you think.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Do you still hear an echo?
No.
Okay, I don't know what was going on.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't think the segment was bad. I think the match is going to be great next week. I think he's really a good in-ring talent. I don't know. Like, I don't want to sit here and say talking-wise he's just not good. I just think Cameron's a better talker just because I saw more from Cameron, just personally. But I do think it's going to be a good match next week. I mean, I didn't say this. What I liked about JD, not from New York here, was last week when he put Boring Braun through the table. And I was like, I immediately liked him. And I said, that's going to be a great match. And he's going to try to unbore Braun. So, yeah, good for him. I don't know what Jeffrey hears. What do you hear, Jeffrey? What, the truth? Nothing but the truth.
He heard me. He heard me twice. Okay. Okay. So who do you think is gonna win that match next week? Like, which way you think?
Oh, you definitely in that kind of match, you definitely gotta give it to JD. He's just came from England across the pond. Yep. You gotta make him, because I just feel like stuff like I never liked when you debuted a character and he lost, because to me he immediately lost steam. Now, can he be rebuilt after that? Absolutely, and for sure. It doesn't mean, because there's been so many. If you watch wrestling long enough, you've seen the losing streak storylines where the person kept losing, then they gather up some wins and then they built momentum. So, but for me, he should not be losing to Cameron Grimes. Cameron Grimes don't lose nothing out of taking the L from JD. So. I'm having fun again, making fun of his box head, but the match is really good, and I just think that, yeah, he definitely got to get the win, definitely for sure. But I feel like Cameron Grimes. You know why he started to fall apart?
What?
I can tell you why. Because he cut his beard. As a guy who has a beard, once you cut your mojo, that's why I've had my beard for 5 years. You will never see me without be able to lift this pen. I would not be worthy to lift this pen. I might not be worthy to lift up Monair. And that's sad. Well, what's the next segment we got here, Captain?
Okay. I just also want to add, I think it's so impressive how well NXT and NXT UK kind of like, they slip people from UK in whenever they like lose someone. Like, they know how to balance it the right way so it doesn't feel like a loss has happened.
And you know what I think I like about it too, because not a lot of people watch NXT UK. I think that brand it's really just hard to, and I've said it plenty of times, it's so hard to keep up with every aspect of wrestling. Like, geez, it's hard to keep up. So it's really cool when they bring some talent that, like someone like what was it? What was it? It was Devlin, right? What was his name? Devlin, right? When he was in, and I know he came. Yeah, last year he had that cruiserweight match with Santos, right? So it gave me a chance to see a little bit of him because I don't watch NXT UK, and I do like the idea that they bring some talent, like Pretty Deadly. I would have not known anything about them if it wasn't for them coming over here. Same thing with JD. Although, like I said, with him, I know that Finn Balor trained them and stuff like that. And I mean, they almost have it's almost like it's don't do that. Don't do that. The leather. Remember before he was doing all this other stuff? Didn't he have like the leather jacket and?
I had a leather jacket. It was a little.
Oh, like, you mean it was like that jacket?
It's like a trainer jacket type thing.
Fair enough, but I just think that he had some kind of. You could just tell that he was trained by. Okay, stop that. What is that? What is that? Whatever. What's the next segment? Because you're making me mad.
We're at the 20-minute mark, actually. If you wanted to.
I don't know if we have a commercial.
Okay.
Let me see if we have a commercial. No, we don't. But you know what? Let me do an advertisement here, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching a public review. You're watching The Bad Guy. You got Captain Shaykespeare. We're here reviewing NXT. We're going to do a commercial, but we're not going to have an actual commercial. What we're going to do, I'm going to do an advertisement right here. So bear with me here, ladies and gentlemen, as I put on my, did y'all say Jack? No, H-Man. No, why do y'all like that? You know what just went through the roof? My blood pressure, because take that comment down.
Jacket time. Jacket time.
You don't even have cool jackets, you know, like none.
You don't have cool jackets. We already established that.
Wow, that was pretty fucking hurtful. I'm back from that. I'm hurt. Damn, she just stepped on my white sneakers, and she's good for that. But let me do this advertisement right here, ladies and gentlemen. Guess what's coming back, ladies and gentlemen? Coming soon. UPR is bringing back the promo battle. You have what it takes to be a promo battle champion. Why don't you test your luck? So if you out there would love to, you think you have what it takes to talk, to smack, to talk, all that, hit us up. Let us know, and we'll put you in there. We need one more contestant. The brackets, we have 7 contestants, and it's time, and we're going to be, it should be coming soon. So if you guys have what it, please tune in. Not tune in, but even join in. No. This is unbelievable. Like, I actually knocked down my iPods. I need a moment. I didn't even know that was in the way. I knocked down my iPods. That's not
you know what, Elvis? Why do you say this? Like Becky Lynch doesn't live and breathe and exist. Why do you say this?
He trained Becky Lynch? I didn't know that. I clearly knew that. I was just joking. I was clearly joking. Yeah. Now, what was the next segment as I clean my little mess up? See, absolutely. Look at these beautiful people right here. Look at that. Remove jacket time. Jacket time suck. Hashtag the Jack Pack community. Thank you. Those other individuals should have been kicked out of the Jack Pack community.
Jeffrey,
what's the next segment?
Why would I stop doing that, Jeffrey? That's legit my favorite pastime. I would never stop.
What'd Jeffrey say? Oh, no, she loves pressing buttons. That's all she does. You know Dee Dee from Dexter's Laboratory? That's her. Press the button, and then the thing blows up in my face.
The next,
I didn't really remember Dexter's Laboratory. But what's the next segment, doll?
Another NXT Black and Gold original crying, complaining about something. It's Roderick this time.
No, that's not his name.
What is his name?
Sad Rod.
Anyways.
The Great Disrespect Act, baby.
We have Roderick Strong, who was upset at Damon Kemp for who knows what. I guess he believes that he made him lose. And so he's like, oh, you should be ashamed. You should face me. I mean, like, at this point, it feels like Roddy wants to fight everybody in Diamond Mine. So Ivy better stay ready. Like, at this point, like the way he's going, it's ridiculous. I think, like, honestly,
he's just bringing such a downer vibe. Like, as soon as he showed up, and he has like the hoodie over his head. Hey, what are you doing, man? And Damian Kemp is like, yo, like, I was saying run it back because that was a competitive match. Like, that was a competitive match. And how do you get better? You get better by competing with the best. Which the Creed Brothers are awesome. Yes. Hashtag Sad Rod. Creed brothers are really good, so he wants to get better. Not a smart young man right there. Right? What time is it? It's actually 10:36. That's what time is it. So, Sad Rod, brings it, and now he's do you think this is it for Sad Rod? Like, Sad Rod, do you think this is his swan song? Because I just thought, I think H-Man wrote, he said he's gonna get he's gonna pack it get packed up. Do you think this is it?
Last I heard, I think he did ask for his release. That's what I heard.
He did.
So
I guess the question is, do anyone know how long his contract is? Maybe not, but I just throw it out there because I to me, he just seemed like, even though he's doing this on air, it just seemed like he's just over it.
He wants to go be with the Undisputed Light. He wants to go to Undisputed Light, and that's fine. Go do your thing, bro.
What you say? Go do your thing, girl?
No, I said, bro.
Oh. I don't know. I just wanted to be sure. Sorry.
God, God bless it. God bless it.
The next thing we got Caden Carter against Tatum was it Paxley?
Yes, Caden Carter versus Tatum Paxley.
Okay, I was this close. I mean, it really wasn't a big match. I mean, I guess the story here was that Tatum had this relationship with Ivy, and I missed a good portion of that because I had some pizza and I went and got some pizza. It was good. It was cheesy, not as cheesy as my humor, which is fantastic. But I don't know. What did you think? I mean, any things you want to put in?
Don't get.
Yeah. See, that is my right hand man. Don't get fresh. I swear, Patrick sounds like a grandfather. Don't get fresh. He's about to put soap in this man's mouth. He's about to go to bed without supper. I love it.
So this match, it was a pretty decent match. I have nothing to really complain about with the match. Sure. I feel Tatum is she has a lot of potential. I think she's, obviously beautiful, clearly. So I want to see where this goes because right now it just seems like Ivy Nile is it's giving big sister, trying to give her a chance and stuff like that type thing. So I want to see where it goes, and I just want Caden and Katana to get some respect, man. But I think they're going to be turning heel soon. I'm getting very much heel turn vibes from Caden and Katana.
What, they're going to turn heel or turn heel on each other? Who did that wrong? People turn on a dime. That was hilarious. I guess that person wanted to get into on the tweet too. That's how fun it is here on Unpopular View, the NXT edition, that you even hear cars honking for us. There you go. But I just wanted to dig a little bit more right here. So when you said that, you saying Caden Carter and Katana, they turn heel, or one of them turn heel on each other?
No, they're gonna turn heel together for sure. I'm noticing, and even Wade, when they were coming out, he did even feel the need to say, "Oh, there's been a change in Caden in her personality. She's been snapping on everyone, and so has Katana." He made a point to say that they are preparing us for the turn.
I love I just want to dig on this because I love Power Rangers, but I don't get that reference. But please dig more with that because I'm interested in that, because it sounded like this guy was just crying a lot. Jeffrey said, "I love the aggressiveness of Caden and Chance, Caden Carter and Chance." I don't know, the names are weird, but okay. Do you want to dig here with Joe Gacy's? What does he call his team? The Skimmish? What?
He called them a dyad.
No, he changed them to the Skimmish now. It's literally a whole nother name. That was the name. We don't even have to talk about it because it really wasn't nothing. But he pretty much wanted to say that they're going to reveal themselves next week, which I got to say I believe is to be GYV. It just has to be GYV.
I don't understand why, though. They were so good at it. Has anyone ever heard the term, if it ain't broke, don't fix it? Does it ever run past their minds ever in that creative room?
I don't know. I just think they just want to give everyone a character. And I think a character, a gimmick. And sometimes for some people, I don't know, for some people, I just go I would have left that alone. I like variety. I dig the. Okay, so tonight there was a lot of segments. It was like one with Carmelo. He was with Trick, and they're in Florida. And I said, okay, that's cool. That's good. But not everyone's gonna freaking do that. Like there's some people I'm like, okay, that worked. There was another one. There was one with Tiffany. I missed a good portion of that, but I think she was at the store
salon and basically talked about how Wendy was annoying and how she, beat her as she should.
What'd you say, Ashley? What?
I feel like Tiffany could be that person later down the line that could take Charlotte's place.
Ooh, that's some big praise.
Yeah, in terms of just how she wrestles, like how it just comes so natural to her. Like I feel like they have the same type of body type, same type of movement. Like I really
the athletic background that they got.
Yeah, I
could kind of see what you mean by that.
Yeah.
And she got and one of the things, like, and you always say this a lot, and I think it's so important to really throw this out here, because all the stuff you can do in the ring is amazing, but you also want to have that character. You want to be able to, hey, if I put this mic in your hand, are you gonna know what to do with this? Because there's some people. It's funny. I listen to some shows sometime, and it'll be like they put the most scariest thing I ever saw the scariest thing I saw tonight was like, and it'll say Ronda Rousey with a mic in her hand. And that's just so mean. But you get what I mean. Like some people are just not a good talker. But she's able to do that. And please, Ronda Rousey, don't come over here and break my arm, because oof. But we have Big Duke. Big Duke, who I honestly think he had a reason.
I love Duke. I have to say it. Like,
what was that? I love
Duke. I think Duke is just like so great. I think he's so talented. He has all the tools. I love the way he talks. I feel like it's so different. Like he has this type of confidence about him, but he doesn't have to have this aggressive intensity for you to feel what he's saying. Because sometimes they just gotta be hella aggressive.
Now I want to highlight this. He cleaned it up, but I agree. Santa does suck.
Santa does suck.
Yeah, Santa does suck.
It's crazy.
No, but he meant sing. You watch your mouth. You watch your mouth. Matter of fact, you're on timeout. I want you to first of all give us a like, but then go on timeout. You're on a 15-minute timeout. How dare you?
Stop talking to 838 Ruben like that.
Huh?
Don't talk to Ruben like that.
I don't care what universe Ruben is. Sangha is incredible. Sangha is my hero. First off, second best beard in the world, because no one beats me. But I gotta sit here and agree though. Duke really had a good reason to complain. He listen, we all been in the pool, right? I mean, I've been in the pool. I can't swim, but I've been in the pool. I like to be in the part where I can stand because it's safe. Anything else, I've seen the Titanic. Sad movie. And it was cold.
It was quite sad.
It was sad. Matter of fact, one time I was getting ready to go on a cruise, and that was the movie I saw before the cruise. It blew my mind. Just messed up everything. But still went on the cruise. It was fun. But Duke Hudson had a reason to complain. He had water in his ear. He said he was concerned last week about having that ear infection. And Sangha, he didn't care. Sangha, he didn't care. He was like, Cannonball! But, they're watching the replay from last week. Sangha and his girls, they're having a good time. Duke's not having a good time, but he said, I'll see you in the ring. Said in his Australian accent. And, I guess the best way to put this is, it wasn't a squash. Duke got some hits in, but Sangha was getting the win. And
stupid.
Huh?
Stupid.
Okay.
When are we gonna stop?
That comment was, but I'll let you take the floor.
When are we gonna stop with this Sangha stuff? He's not entertaining. The coolest thing about him is his mustache. That's it. I'm done with it. And you know what? Duke was right. Why are you cannonballing into a pool? They tell you not to jump in certain parts. And if they're putting general signs for women and children to follow, why you don't think your big ass is supposed to follow the damn rules?
Well, first off, let me tell you something. I heard a lot of good stuff from all the way down there. I heard you, but here it is. Sangha is a really big man. He can do what he wants. When you are Godzilla height, who's telling that man what to do? The rules don't apply to him at that point. Listen, there's a certain height limit, right? So when you are like over 6 feet or whatever, like there's no rules. You could just do whatever you want because they're big. It's for the people who's under 5'6", because there's regulations and you have to follow the rules. It's called the little people rule. So he could do whatever he want. How dare you? And look, people are even saying it right here. Sangha is cool. Yes, Sangha is great. Here we go. I think Sangha and Veer. What? No, there wasn't. You racist. This guy right here. Why did you think that? No. But oh, and we got Jeffrey again. We want to get in some of these comments. So we ain't talking about Duke pulling. He did. I didn't see that. He did.
You gotta do what you gotta do to win.
Yeah, listen, Sanga's a really big man. You would have to do everything you possibly can. I would kick him in the groin like 5 times and just hope that it
Yeah, I would pull pubic hair if it meant that I was getting the win.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I might even have scissors in my hand just to cut a little bit of his beard, but that might make stuff worse. But what else do we have here?
Yes. So.
Oh, okay.
I have it.
She has it. Okay.
So we have Solo Sikoa versus.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Are you sure that was the next match? Hold on. I'm sorry.
If I'm skipping something, let me know.
No. It was no. Say it again. Who was it?
No. Solo versus Vaughn. Or was there something before that?
Playing from RPJ's iPhone.
Mm-hmm. Who was out next?
I don't even want to say it. No, I didn't want to say it. You say it. I'm not.
It was the fantastic Von Wagner. Yes, it was him. He came out. Does this thing have anything else cool? Okay. All right. That's enough of that. But the fantastic Von Wagner came out to to take out Solo. Solo, look. Solo says some, he says some intimidating stuff. He comes out here and, he walks around shirtless and shoeless and whatnot. But the great Von Wagner, who can afford shoes, by the way, sat here and wasn't going to take none of this. Matter of fact, Robert Stone, right? What was his TNA name? I forgot what his TNA name is. I forget. It was Robin something too. I forget it.
Was it Robbie E?
It was Robbie E. Good job. Yes, that's when TNA was. Robbie E, right? And he's talking about all this good stuff. He said, "Oh, he could have done baseball. Oh, he could have, but he did football." And then Von Wagner, the fantastic Von Wagner, he sat here and he said, "Shut up!" And he told him, "Shut up," because he said, "I don't need talking from me. Solo, I'm gonna beat your ass." So to go out and there's a lot of
no. Stop. No. I will not have you rewrite history. I will not.
But I have the pen.
Nope. Silence. I will tell you what he said because it wasn't any of what you just said. It was not. What he said was this grown 8-foot-tall man said, "Your fight, I fight, we gonna fight. No, seriously, he didn't say anything. That's how he talks. You try to make it sound like he said it all cool. He did not say it like that. He said fight like 7 times. That's the only word he could retain. And then they went out. Don't lie.
I'm not muted anymore. First off, how dare you? All right. When the bad guy's going to talk, he's going to talk. How dare you? No, she said some stuff there was a little fabrication there, but it's okay. It's all right. But I mean, you guys saw the show. Who you going to believe? Who are you going to believe? What, are you going to turn to TV now? Now the show's getting a little too real. So you put the TV.
To rewind back, I swear to God.
Don't you bring that beautiful man in this.
We're going to get to the bottom of this.
No, we're not, because we're not Mystery Inc.
Yeah, continue what you're saying.
First off, okay, ladies and gentlemen, I see I got to carry the show because my partner is being very rude here. She thinks she knows everything, but I won Quizomania, by the way.
Okay, he come with this again.
That's right. I will lay on this hill
every Tuesday. I'm tired.
Listen to this guy. Yes. Don't disrespect the bad guy. Yes, I know this guy. Yes, I don't know what's going on in that picture.
Words. Oh.
I know exactly what Solo is just Solo. He needs nobody to talk for him. What are you trying to get at? Oh, because you have 2 people. Look, because you got a beautiful woman and someone who sees potential. And I'm sorry, no one wants to hang out with Solo and just eat rotten meat off the floor, huh? You know what the difference between Vaughn? He has friends. He's not a lone wolf.
Yes!
No, first off, that's too many zeros. That's not even possible to be that correct. That's not even possible to be that correct. This is nonsense. This is total nonsense. I don't listen. They have this match. They're beating the hell out of each other. It's just meat hitting meat. Oh my God.
What?
Yeah. These guys are just beating the hell out of each other. We don't get an official winner. There's a double count out. And I promise the show was not like that when I said that. Okay, I'll leave it at that. But these two are gonna have a rematch. Flush on flush, because I said I don't know how this was gonna go, but these guys are just beating the hell out of each other. It's not even a wrestling match. These guys, it's just on caveman stuff. I need you to grow up, Shay. Don't do that to me. I need you to grow up a little bit. Unbelievable. But the double count out. So these guys are gonna run it back. Maybe on a later date, maybe on one of those. I don't know if they're gonna have a takeover. They don't call it takeovers, but one of those special NXT shows or something like that. But they're gonna do it again. Meat on meat. What's the next subject, Captain?
Get it together. You really do.
Listen, I knew what time it was going to be when I was coming on air. I knew these people expected me not to be here, but I'm here, and I said what I said. Holla at your boy.
So we have Andre Chase. He went on.
Can I ask you real quick? I want you to get to the segment, but my friend here, he said ain't good about NXT, but toxic attraction because that's the attraction. I agree to that because I don't. But what do you think?
I disagree.
Okay.
Aggressively.
She said aggressively. Jesus.
Also, I forgot to answer a question that George asked. I'm sorry,
Sure.
George. I am ecstatic about Liv Morgan winning.
Oh yeah.
Title. I'm so happy. As you remember, I just want to say I called it. I said it, and Chris told me I was a liar and it would never happen.
He did say that.
I'm vindicated.
I have no follow-up. I mean, yay.
I am being nice.
You do be no. He's probably just the first time he's seen you on air and see how that I am officially attacked. But look, I want to look at the fools here in the chat. Someone just wrote something really foolish, and I just want to highlight it. Matter of fact, I shouldn't highlight it because I shouldn't give fools a chance here. That's what's gonna happen. What was the next segment, Captain?
You want to give fools a chance?
No, I don't want to give fools a chance.
What is this stupid shit on the screen?
Well, I'm just gonna say I don't strongly disagree with Elvis. I mean, I just don't. Like, look. Well, first of all, Finn is like, isn't he like 52?
No, he's not. He's 40.
It's over.
It isn't. It isn't.
Listen, Von Wagner, can we be honest? Oh, let me ask you real quick, though. Fun question. Do you like what he's doing with the Judgment Day? Because I feel like it's a step back. Not a step back, but it's not hitting like I thought it would hit. But, obviously you should give it time to grow. But what do you think about that? And then we can go to the next segment.
Not too much. Not too much on Finn. Not too much. But
okay.
Let me see here. I wasn't saying not too much to the thing. That's just the thing I say. I think that they deserve time to figure out what's going on because clearly they were set back by the fact that Rhea was injured.
That's true.
So people have to allow them, like nobody's just like, like, let's go where we go.
You know what you remind me of? Remember that Eminem song? Just lose it. Oh, just lose it. That's when you did that. What are you doing?
Yeah, that's how I feel. It's like they just feel like they're just supposed to have a new idea immediately.
Right. Okay.
It's just not like that.
No, I can understand what you're saying. You're just saying be patient with the process, give it time.
Allows anybody like the time to even develop these days. Fans can be so fickle. It's very, very, very annoying. What? Now why am what?
Well, he's actually on your side. He said
Finn would win clearly, period. Mike and in the ring, I seen Finn beat up some big bitches, okay? So
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's bitching.
Because you know what? This is crazy right now. Allow people to figure out storylines. Like she just got injured like 2 weeks ago now. Like it wasn't that long ago. Like let them figure out and then move on from there. They can't help it if they had this huge injury and it set them back. Everybody were like, they suck. I'm like, damn, like they got injured. Like,
but to be fair, I mean, I said to be fair, but to show the difference, you have a patience with certain things. You're like, okay, let's give this an opportunity to grow. It's like if you put a flower out, it's not going to grow in one day. Give it, I don't know how, because I don't know. I step on flowers, so I don't know how long flowers grow. But you gotta give it the opportunity to grow. You gotta give it the water, the sun, all that stuff. Give it the opportunity. So, but wanted to get your opinion on it because you're a huge Finn Balor fan, and also too just to get a rant out of you. And I think that's why people in the chat is having a good time. And if you guys are having a good time, we're at the 44-minute mark. Give us a like, love, and share. Listen, you guys you see that? Look, oh my God, isn't that great? Now, you saw how she was just yelling. She will yell at you if you don't give a like, love, and share. Like, I've seen her yell. She's aggressive. Matter of fact, next week, actually, I have pictures where I was injured. We went to a wrestling show. I got chopped. That Cody Rhodes injury? I had that for 2 days after I got chopped. So she's clearly deadly. Watch yourself when you're in the street. So please give a like, love, and share, or she will chop you. It's very fatal. It's dangerous. My doctors are surprised I can walk. So what was the next segment we have, Captain?
You just spread a whole lie about me.
Thank you.
Anyways, Andre Chase went to the United Kingdom with 2 of his star students.
I feel like those are the only students he got, but go on.
No, there's also Glenn, but Glenn got kicked out.
Glenn sucks. I don't even know who that is. That's a terrible name. I would just like, I don't know. Like if I was playing 7-Up, you remember that game 7-Up? I would never pick him. I'd just smack him in the back of the head.
I never got picked for that game.
Tragic times.
Anyways, so they were out there. I don't know who the guy with the hat. And it's not even to be mean, but right. His name always escapes me. What is that man's name? What is that man's name? The one with the hat, yeah. Yeah,
Haywire. It's like Haywire or something like that. Or Highwire. You're talking about the one with the girl, right? His other student.
Yeah.
The one he's always one. Yeah, it's like Highwire or Haywire or something like that. I don't know. I just call him like dude.
I always find Andre funny. And when he cursed out Glenn, I thought that was hilarious. So these, segments always crack me up. So, Thea just like
stop stepping on
I wish she would calm down a bit because every time she come on the screen, she's like, hey! I'm so excited to be here. Eyes wide open. I'm like, calm down a bit. Like, bring it back.
I do love a good Andre Chase segment because he's just he gets his role. Like just like I don't know where he's from, but to me he's like a New Yorker. Like he just seemed like someone on the train. If you miss his train, what the? He just goes off. So I always enjoy his segment. It was hilarious. I think one of the things, F Glenn. I don't even know nothing about him, but it was a funny segment. You got to have your segments and stuff like that, and that was a funny one. I give that one. I did laugh. We had, I guess before Legend was out there, she was doing the stuff with the basketball and everything, showing her skills.
Yeah.
And then we see a familiar red bat. Who could it be? It might be Wolfpack Sting, but we don't know. But we come back to the NXT arena.
Yeah.
And she's having a match with Indy Hartwell. Really the match was nothing, I think. To me, it was more of the story, which was with Alba Fire. She's returned and she distracts Lash, to which, Indy goes for a move, but she had they cleaned up a little bit here. They cleaned up a little bit right here. I feel like there was a few matches where there was some cleanups, but right here they cleaned up. Matter of fact, I wish I had mentioned this earlier with the when we were talking about the promo with Cameron Grimes, but here she cleaned up. When she went for the elbow, she slipped, and then they just did a quick roll up, and then Lash is just confused, like, how did I lose?
Yeah.
To which Alba Fire comes out, then she starts swinging. I swear, it's like Hollywood. It's like horror movie. Like it always cracks me up when they go for the swing. Like they just like, okay, now it's so obvious, and it's fun because I don't want no one really getting hit with a bat. Like it's painful. Matter of fact, right here, I got hit with a metal bat. It was bad. I almost tried to. Yeah, it hurt. It was really bad. You never seen that right there, hit in the bat. And it hurts. You never want to get hit with that, but it just looks so. And then when you go for the swing and the person, I'm like, that person's probably not that fast. But did you want to talk about this before we go talk about Tony D and Stacks?
Yeah, I think where this is going is they're just building up Indy. She's probably gonna get a shot at Mandy, is what I'm getting. I'm strongly getting that vibe, and I'm okay with that. If Indy's the one to take that title, I'm not mad about it at all. So yeah.
She did. She had a miss. Alba Fire is going to beat Lash Legend with that bat.
Yeah.
Remember Remember when Alpha Fire traumatized poor Mandy? Oh yeah, I remember that. And now she's fighting Lash Legend. I'm pretty sure they're gonna say that for what? I say specials.
Yeah, when are their either next like their special episodes?
Do they
Yeah,
have something in August? I mean, I know I'm jumping the gun here, but do you know if they have anything in August?
probably. I'm thinking because they've been having this code thing. The code thing. Have you been trying to see what that means?
Yeah, actually, did you highlight this one? Because I did get this one.
I didn't get it, but a lot of people are saying it's Havoc. So people are,
So when I highlighted it, first thing is Quinn and then Becky, but they highlight the C. Then there's Cruz, they highlight the C, and then Trick, they highlight the C. Brock, they highlight the O and C, and Toxic, they highlight the O, and then the C they highlight, but it's in green. So everything else is in yellow except the C I was talking about. It's in green. So it was yeah.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with this. It just made it feel like there was just no point to it. I mean, I get it because even, with like Money in the Bank and stuff like that, you're not, they have to make sure that people understand it's not a guarantee.
You got to give them that.
Yeah, because it takes away the predictability.
Right. Yeah. Like, can you imagine if people won with it all the time? Now they give it like, oh, this could fail sometime.
Right.
Like, I also wanted to go for that story because like the Liv Morgan story was such a fairy tale story. Like she won and Game Angel like, hey, could she do the same like Liv? And but we're gonna talk about that. I mean, I did we talked about that. Let's talk about Tony D, and then we're gonna get to the main event. But I do want to talk about a segment here real quick. We had Jensen and Briggs, right?
Woo!
And you disgust me. I see these. Why do you do this to me? And I see these guys. I'm so annoyed. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't have a problem with Jensen and Briggs until Captain wanted to rub in my face that they won the NXT charity belts. And I want to highlight something here because I know you guys enjoy when I tutor you guys. Right here. Undeserving, not deserving or worthy of something positive, especially help or praise. Yes. That is my word of the day. I wanted to get that out there. I put the picture up, and that was going to happen. And you just had a teachable moment with the bad guy. Let's talk about Tony D and Stacks, who is not swimming with the fishes. Right? I didn't like the team that they went against, though. I really didn't because I really like Idris and Malik. I really like them a lot. So seeing them lose, like I just got mad. I started like violently swinging in the air with punches because I was sitting there going like, Malik, Idris, they deserve a lot. Matter of fact, Idris, am I saying his name right? Idris, am I doing this right? Am I doing? Idris, thank you. She's great. Idris, who is somewhat my best friend now. We haven't chatted yet, but he's somewhat of a best friend. He understands we get along. That's what is going on. I thought like you spilled something on your computer. I didn't know what was happening.
No, if you put that because you kept saying C. You said C like 5 times when you said letters for the code.
I guess the contracts are happening mainly because Roxanne was never supposed to win. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. This match. Because Tony D wants to see if Legado Del Fantasma, the other two members, because he says that Elektra has been doing such a fantastic job. What has she done? I just don't know what not be there like
showing up looking good. That's what she's doing. Showing up looking bad as hell. That's what she's doing.
Well, I wish my fucking supervisor tell me that when I show up for work. I never get told that at all. I don't understand. Oh, it's such double standards here. But we get this. He wants to see if the other two members of Legado del Fantasma is loyal. Honestly, they didn't even do anything till after the match. I thought they would have done something. Hey, Chloe, I see you. The only one who doesn't cheat, by the way. I'm gonna throw it out. Yeah, I'm just saying. But this match, like I said, I just really didn't like that it was Malik and my guy. But they did the job. Tony D, after getting the win, he tells Legado Del Fantasma, he says, jump him. And it's so funny because look, I've been conditioned to just dislike Legado Del Fantasma because they're hills, not because they're not good or anything, just because they're hills. So when they're saying they say attack these guys, why would we do that? Because you've done it for less, and that's why you've attacked people for nothing. I mean, they even had what's her name, Mackenzie, right? Now I know she's doing her job. She seemed like a really sweet woman.
Yeah.
She's engaged, punching the chin, Vic. That's what his name is, punching the chin, Vic. No, I think they're engaged or something like that. So she's a tremendous woman. But she's asking a hard-hitting question. She even asks Legado. She asks Elektra, like, "Hey, do you know about Roxanne being hurt?" To which, and I love the history that they pointed out, where you guys have kidnapped a lot of people in the parking lot, which is fair. I just wanted to throw it out there, because I know, and I give her credit because I know I wouldn't be asking any of these people who are athletes, like, "Hey, did you possibly hurt someone in the parking lot?" Because that could be me next, and I want to be laying next to somebody who I shouldn't be doing. That shouldn't be a thing. So we get that. Tony D gets the win. I mean, did you want to add on? Because then we're going to talk about this main event.
I mean, there's nothing really to add on to this. It's just like a continuing storyline that's just progressing. It had more to do with just progressing a storyline than, actually the match itself. So nothing really to go over.
Okay. And with ladies and gentlemen, we got one more match. We got this underneath an hour. We don't have a commercial, but I will sit here and kindly find something, and you guys can hear me talk over it. What do we want to do? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this Saturday, right? We have one of these things. If you have an Instagram, you guys should tune in on an unpopular review. I think it's unpopular.review. But if you look us up there, this Saturday, we're going to have a UPR battle. It's going to be Wario against one of these four. And if you guys go into the story, you can pick one of these guys. You have in one corner, and in just the other corner, you have Dr. Eggman Robotnik, aka Eggman. You have Mojo Jojo, Knuckles the Echidna, and Crash Bandicoot. Which one of these guys Warrior's going to face this Saturday? We don't know. So if you get to pick, and if you tune in, you'll get to see me against C the Superior. I was supposed to be 3 in a row. I bragged about it in one show. Didn't happen because the judge was a drunk. And I have since removed that negativity. I have unfriended him. I've told him about his awful fashion. And I sat here and said, "You look like a unburnt cigarette. That's what you look like. We need Elektra in the ring." What?
My goodness.
I can be very brutal when I need
Vote
to.
for Mojo.
Vote for Mojo. There we go. No. You know what? Because I did one of your votes one time. I represented Winnie the Pooh because I said I was trying to do it for you, and I lost. And you know who was who's the judge? Big Daddy Cool, who, by the way, very good looking man, but that's why he has the second best hair in the group, because no one beats me. You and Mike is, and males because no one beats you. But and males, I'm the first, and Mike is 2. No, Mike is 4 because he pissed me off. Jerk. So we have Toxic Attraction, ladies and gentlemen. Watching on Popular Review. Please give us a like, love, and share. Tell us to your friends, and continue to enjoy this good old time as we get ready to wrap up the show. Quick question: what do you think about MMM? Who's MMM?
That's Maximum Male Models. You don't watch SmackDown.
No, you know what it is? I knew the name. I just didn't know the abbreviation. Because at first I thought he was saying like something was good.
I love it. It's so good. It's just so funny. And just like LA Knight, I'm gonna call him LA Knight right now. Actually, I'm gonna call him Eli Drake. Actually, I'm gonna bring him back. He is just really good. He just can just make everything work. Like, you give him whatever and he will just make it work. I love it.
Cool.
It's funny.
I don't know. Like, he can be a manager, and obviously he can make the transition to be a wrestler. Obviously, if they want to. I already know that, but that's not how I would have brought him up. I think there was definitely another vision I would have liked seeing for him. I mean, his run in NXT actually made me. There was like a full turn because I was like, he's good on the mic, but he's not. He doesn't do it for me in the ring because I can't sit here and say, oh, he's bad. It's just that just don't work for me. That don't work for me, brother. But he made a whole turn. I think I would have loved to see him brought in differently, but also at the same time, haven't really watched the latest segment of MMM. Last time I remember, he was like, "We don't got the right lights," and he got all upset and didn't show up. So I haven't seen anything in a while. So, but I mean, hey, listen, if you're enjoying it, that's good. That's good, and continue to root for your guy. That's what you're supposed to do because that's what people do. People turn on you after that. Just
Yeah,
hey, I don't know you.
Now I hate you.
Yeah, I can't stand you.
I move with my wrestlers all through time, okay? Period. I was for Jay White before he had a beard. How about that?
Wow, that's loyal because like no one should be a fan of someone that don't know how to have a beard. It's gross. I'm just saying. I mean, at some point you gotta grow up. You want to talk about this main event here?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Moment of silence for Gigi Dolan.
Wow, what happened to her?
She was just looking so good today.
Then we should make noise for that.
We need silence so we can reflect on it. Nobody needs to be like distracted, but she's gorgeous. Anyway, I mean they're all gorgeous, but girl.
No, but you clear favorite. And
yes.
You pick your favorite, yeah. Gigi is so the other ones they're like second cute, and then maybe there's a third. Well, what you just did here.
All women are just
selective. That was selective beauty. What you just did.
Extra beautiful, but all women are beautiful in general, though.
That was a good cleanup. You should be a PR agent or something like that because that was tremendous.
I think I'd be a great PR agent. No, I wouldn't. Honestly, I don't know what to say about this.
Good job.
Obviously, I was annoyed about them wasting the contract thing, but then again, as I explain my logic into myself, like in that moment is, I guess sometimes they do have to lose because just like you can't always be like guaranteed. It wasn't really a match, so I can't really say it was a match. It was just it just happened. It was so fast. I thought Cora was actually gonna go through with it and win. I really thought she was gonna win. I really did. I don't know why.
Not Cora. You meant Roxanne?
No. Well, when Cora,
you mean like she was gonna actually do the match? Okay.
I didn't think that Roxanne was gonna come out, so I was like, wow. I also thought because they had Nikita speak right before when she did the backstage interview, and she said, "Oh, I'm gonna call Mandy out right now." I thought that they were gonna swerve us, and then Nikita was gonna come out. I really, really did. But I think that they're probably gonna save that for a later date. But
for sure,
Nikita will have that title very soon, within the next, I'd say, 5 months. Next 5 months, I'm betting my bottom dollar on it.
No, it's not because I don't think you're wrong. I'm just trying to image how that belt is gonna even fit. What?
That's what shoulders are for. Anyways, she actually has a pretty, like, her waist is very, like, snatched, though. It's just she got, the badown.
What was it called?
The badown.
That's great.
But, yeah, I mean, I knew the minute that Wade said something like, they want a Liv Morgan moment, I was like, Roxanne is not winning. They always do that. Like, if you really listen to the commentators,
they give it away.
Be given away. If you really are trying to listen, you hear them give it away. And he really, really did. You're damn right. And I will thirst over. You know what? Let me calm myself down. I'm sorry. It's a Tuesday, guys. Let me chill out.
You're very loud. I need you to take it easy.
Sorry.
Very loud. Carry on. No, you're doing a great job. I wanted to click some of these comments.
I was reading the thing. Sorry, I was reading what Gary wrote. Yeah, no, seriously. I gotta say, Cora's acting was pretty good. And I think Cora actually is gonna smash this role. I think that this is gonna be where she makes believers out of people with this new turn.
You don't think it was? You don't think like she was making believers because she's done a heel turn, which is going to be interesting to see what this turn is going to be because she has been a baby face for It's just the beginning of 2.0. So you don't think she was hidden as a heel? I mean, as a baby?
I think that she was, she wasn't terrible, but I feel like there just was something missing. Like, you could see people were kind of getting tired of her, and I was like, she needs something to switch it up so that she can really prove, she can maneuver through this. And with people just kind of, coming at her and souring on her, you have certain people who, they have their agendas. They don't like her, for reasons.
I do remember that.
Yeah. So, what, War Games? Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
Cora can be both. Cora's really good at being both. She can be a baby face. I think she can be a heel. Like, she convinced me throughout this one episode that she can definitely do the heel stuff. And she can talk. She has a great look, obviously. She can wrestle. So, I mean, it's up to her. The ball's in her court right now. We'll see where she takes it, but I think she's going to knock it out the park.
Natalia was on to something. And guys, Natalia can act. Natalia is just an old, bitter woman. But she knew Cora J, because that's the problem with the youth. This youth it's come on. I said it earlier. I gotta pause right here. I gotta pause. What's going on, Uncle? That's the coolest guy. I'm gonna see him in a few weeks in North Carolina. Can't wait to see you, Uncle. But she wears Vans. She has very loud music. You can't trust this woman. And I'm glad. I'm trying to figure out who did it. Oh, right here. My best friend right here. Not even just my best friend, my smart best friend. He knew immediately when she folded the belt that was going to happen.
I knew the minute she walked over near her, it was going to happen. I'm like, yeah.
What do you think the situation here is? Because, okay, it gives me the vibe of when Seth and Dean, or John, however you guys want to do it, when they won the WWE Championship, Tag Team Championship, and then, there was the turn, but it was the tag champs. What do you see? What do you either see or what would you like to see going with this? Now they're definitely, because there's no way Cora can sit here and say, hey girl, I'm so sorry for what I did. And then Roxanne's like, it's okay. What do you see this going?
Yeah, I think that they tried to break it beforehand.
Yes, I did notice that.
Yeah.
I thought it flipped, actually. I didn't think it broke. I thought it slipped.
My thought process, I think they probably broke it so that when she hit her with it, it didn't actually hurt as much. So I guess they try to break it.
Also to show the impact of the shot. Like she hit her so hard the belt broke. Skateboard.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think that's what they were going for, but it just broke. So Hey,
it happens.
Yeah, but I feel like Cora handled it well. And I think we're just gonna go with the whole Cora was like. You could see it. Everyone was saying that Cora and Roxanne are very similar. They have similarities about them, And then I think I saw something on Twitter about some girl. I don't know her name, but they were like, if she
the third Cora.
Yeah, because they are very similar, and so it's kind of like Roxanne came, and in a short amount of time, she's getting these opportunities.
I did want to highlight this real quick. I'm sorry, but he said bye. I don't know if he already left, but we want to say thank you for watching, H-Man. And have a great day at work, and thanks for just tuning in for with us. So appreciate you so much. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Yes. So, I'm sorry, I just got the thought back.
You're great. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, I think that it's gonna be basically Cora saying how you took all my opportunities.
Yeah.
It's gonna be giving very much Victoria, Trish. 2000 and I think that was
2002. That was Survivor Series 2002.
It's giving that. That's what it's giving, and I'm excited.
But who? Well, I guess the baby is going to be Roxanne. So she's the baby. She's Trish, and Cora is Victoria. Which that was a really good match. I mean, I do want to sit here and say I don't think Victoria gets that period of female wrestling. Not to say because it's definitely evolved a lot, but that like Victoria, and I've said before, Jazz. I don't think Jazz get enough praise. Like she did. I just wanted to mention those because those were just stuff I grew up with.
Victoria has so many like iconic moments. Like, come on, the bikini contest.
Oh, and she beat up all the girls.
What a moment in history!
Oh, she beat up all the girls after that.
And Jerry, don't forget Jerry. Jerry got hands too.
Who?
Don't forget Jerry got beat up too.
Oh yeah, no, he got kicked. Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. He always get beat up. Yeah. No,
Everybody got beat up, and they deserved it. I don't know why, but they did. But that was
so. And I'm so glad everyone see who the real bad guy is because you're that. I don't know what they did, but they deserved it. Good job, Captain Bad. But that was NXT, guys. We're gonna do some plugs real quick. Yes, she was, and I'm pretty sure someone will point out that there was someone before Victoria, and that's just before our time. But definitely, she was before AJ. Absolutely. So it was true that Cora is gonna say that Roxanne was riding my coattail since I bought you. Yep, absolutely. She was already talking. I bought you here, and this is what you do to me. You come here and you do better than me. How dare you?
Crazy is Cora saying that if she says that, it would be funny because I feel like she was riding Roxanne. I'm sorry, not Roxanne. Raquel's coattails for so long as well.
No, that was Lil Kim. Nicki Minaj wasn't around yet. That was Lil. No, what was that? That was Nicki, right? I think they actually said that because I was like, no, that's not true. You know what I'm thinking about? Because Trish had Lil Kim's. That was I forgot that. I mixed them up. Fair enough, Ruben. Fair enough. Still grounded. Tony Stephen Richards. And I'm giving NXT a solid B. That's George. So we're going to do some plugs real quick here, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to call it a night. So we want to say here and say thank you for tuning in and watching us. There's a lot of shows going on. Tomorrow, I believe they're still going to do. I won't be able to make tomorrow, but tomorrow is the season finale of Captain Marvel. Miss Marvel. I'm sorry. Fuck Captain Marvel. We got Miss Marvel, episode 6. Recap and review. Tune in tomorrow to catch us there tomorrow. Also on Wednesday, you skipped my comparison. Oh, I'm sorry, Ruben. I'm sorry I missed that. You happy? Thank you. I'm so sorry, Rube. What else we have here? I gotta rearrange this thing. We have also tomorrow. We have the AEW couple, the All Elite couple. They're going to be talking Dynamite right after AEW go off the air. So tune in for that. And this Friday, catch our girl. Sometimes she's here on NXT. Go support our girl, the Wrestling Doll. She's great. She'll be there, and I believe the full Nelson would be there as well. I don't know why he's not on the poster. Someone needs to fix that because there's an injustice there. Hey, don't you talk about Captain Marvel. I'll do what I want. Okay.
Oh, hey, you don't do that.
Okay. I think that's all. We got all the shows. I'm trying to think. They're doing Rocky. If you didn't see, they did Rocky 1 tonight. They're going to do that next week. They're going to do Rocky 2. I don't see we have a graphic for it. Also, there's going to be, after the Miss Marvel series, there's going to be a one-off. And I promise you this, just to give you a hint, what these one-offs are going to, these one-shots are, it's going to be super. It's going to be super. So you guys want to tune into that. There's gaming. I don't know if we're having anything gaming. There's supposed to be a Family Feud episode this week where the top shelf baddies with a cup of Joe. And we're gonna make our final appearance here. Those NXT Women's Championships are now going to be. Oh, you mean the tag? You mean the tag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see the next people getting it. Either Toxic Attraction gets them back, or
you mean the NXT? I thought you were talking about the main roster. Really? I see them losing it. They're gonna have to defend those titles. They're gonna lose it. I should have let you finish, and I apologize. I'll finish your thought, and I'll take over. No, you was talking. I was rude. Carry on.
Well, I was just basically gonna say, I think if anyone's gonna get it, it'll go back to Toxic Attraction, or it'll be between Kaden and Katana and Ivy Nile and Tatum Paxley.
I can see when you say that. That's actually interesting because I see that going to Kaden and Case because I feel like they've just been way overdue for a run. Like Toxic Attraction don't even need the belt at this point anymore. The visuals with them all the belts. It was like I think we've had our fill, honestly. But I definitely see them. I don't see those titles being vacated. I definitely see them losing in a match because they can't get along now. Now it's like I can't trust you because you hit me in the back. You hit me in the back. You literally stabbed me in the back.
Right.
So there's that. Let's get this one comment there. I can see King Carter and Casey. They should be. Yeah, I agree. And we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna wrap it up. But like I said, there's a Family Feud episode this week, so tune into that for UPR Gaming. And you got stuff going on. See, I like to when my co-hosts like because everyone has some outside thing. Cat.
Thursday, I will be doing the WWE biography.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I didn't even know you was doing that. Oh, shoot. We gotta get you a graphic.
Yes. Oh my God, I thought I told you. Yeah, so me and In Cat We Trust are going to
Great team, by the way.
Yes, we're going to be doing that 5 o'clock on Thursday. 5 o'clock.
Ooh. Okay.
Yes. So first episode will be Goldberg, so I know you hate him. I knew it!
Well, how'd you know?
Because you love Bret Hart.
You do listen to me. You're amazing.
I knew it.
Yeah, no, and the thing is too, real quick. I know he never did it on purpose, but damn, damn. But I can't wait to see it, and you guys should tune into that. And any other things you want to plug? That's it.
I'll be streaming sometimes, so follow my Twitch. It's Shay Sawyers. Yeah. Oh wow, that was fast. Yeah, I'm at 300 now. Okay.
We gotta add that. Absolutely. We want to make sure that this is an outdated picture, but we wanted you to plug it. And the link is in the story, so you guys could click that and go straight to her page, and you can catch her. Just tell them real quick what games you play, and then we can call it a night.
I play Dead by Daylight, Fortnite, and occasionally GTA as well.
And with that said, Captain, I'm trying to find the outro, if you don't mind. Okay. With that said, any last words before we go home?
Give Judgment Day a chance, please, for the love of God. And you gotta start giving Jay White his respect.
I'm good to talk, right? Okay, I'm good to talk. All right, she's not okay. Cool. With all that said, give Judgment Day a chance. My beard is better than Jay White's. I just want to throw it out there. And wow, damn, she's great. That's the end of the show, ladies and gentlemen. And we sit here and say, you want to give them a farewell? That's so amazing. Bye, guys. All right, the show's over. Get out of here. Thank you for tuning in, folks. That's all, folks.